Todoist and Trello are two of the most widely used productivity apps for tracking day-to-day and longer-term tasks. In this video, we're going to learn how to integrate Todoist and Trello using Pleexy so you can keep your tasks synchronized between both applications. First, you'll need to set up a connection between your Trello and Todoist accounts. On your Pleexy dashboard, select Trello as a source service. You can customize settings for source, destination, tasks, actions, and checklists. Let's walk through your options for each. Source settings let you configure how Pleexy searches for cards in Trello. Use the drop-down menus to select which Trello boards and lists Pleexy will search for cards. For this example, I'm going to select the board Product Launch and select the lists To Do and In Progress. You can also specify whether Pleexy will take Trello cards assigned only to you or cards assigned to anyone. You can also choose to ignore any cards that have not been changed for a certain number of days. Pleexy combines your settings for these three filters. Since I chose the board labeled Product Launch, selected the lists To Do and In Progress, and selected tasks only assigned to me, Pleexy will search for cards that meet all these requirements. Destination settings define how Pleexy creates tasks in your Todoist. You have two destination options. The first option is to put all tasks in one project. Pleexy will create tasks from all Trello boards in the same Todoist project. You can click the drop-down menu to select the Todoist project to use. The second option is to use an individual project for each board. With this option, you can create tasks from each Trello board in a different Todoist project. You can click the drop-down menu to select the root Todoist project to use. Pleexy will then create individual projects within the root project you select for the tasks from each Trello board. Since we only selected the board Product Launch in the source settings, I'll choose to create tasks under that project in Todoist. In the task settings, you can specify how Pleexy creates, names, and synchronizes tasks and task attributes. The task title template uses macros to customize how Pleexy names your tasks. For Trello integrations, three elements are available for task names: board, list, and card. You can combine the macro elements however you want, as long as you get the formatting correct. For this example, I'll use the format list, card, for, board. Under Synchronize Due Date, you have four options for how Pleexy handles your changes to task due dates. You can choose to sync due dates from Trello to Todoist, keep them in sync on both ends, from Todoist to Trello, or not to sync them at all. I like to keep my due dates synchronized between the two, regardless of where it was changed first. You have the same four options for synchronizing labels. This section lets you specify how labels will be synchronized between cards and tasks. Again, I'm going to synchronize my labels two-way. You can also toggle on Add Card Description as tasks comment in Todoist if you want Pleexy to show Trello card descriptions in task comments in Todoist. And finally, you can customize which Trello lists Pleexy should consider completed. You can either tell Pleexy not to track completeness of cards, or Pleexy can assume that cards in the last list of a board are completed. Since we selected two specific lists for Pleexy to search in our source settings, we have the option to specify which list Pleexy will consider completed for each board. I'm going to select the list Completed. Action settings let you control what Pleexy will do when you change, complete, or delete cards or tasks in Trello or Todoist, both sides of the integration. You can tell Pleexy what to do in Todoist when a card is completed or deleted in Trello. In the same way, you can tell Pleexy what to do in Trello when a task is completed in Todoist. For Trello integrations, you can customize settings for Trello checklists. You have the option to let Pleexy create subtasks in Todoist for checklist items in Trello. You can sync checklists with the same options you have for syncing cards. You can specify how tasks are created and what Pleexy should do when tasks are deleted or completed in both applications. Those are your options for integrating Trello with your Todoist. Don't forget to scroll down and click Save Changes when you're finished customizing. Now you don't have to bounce back and forth between Trello and Todoist. Pleexy will ensure that your tasks stay up to date in both places.